What's up, everybody? This is Anthony.
Matt.
Today we're going to be going over the Modify XTC Carbine from Jag. We're going to be giving a real quick little run through of its features and stuff like that, and we're probably going to be carrying it. So
Yeah,
so we'll talk about it, right?
I think so.
All right, cool. Watch intro bump. So a lot of you guys are used to a lot of big name manufacturers out there. So you got like G&G, VFC, guys like that. Jag is the company that helps you get some of those manufacturers here. Mm-hmm. They help get those airsoft guns into the country so that you can buy them from your favorite retailers, hopefully us. And it's open. What they decided to do was that these guys have been selling BB Gats for a long time. So what they did was they came up with like a wish list of stuff that they would like for guns to come up with, and then Modify was like, hey yo bro, like we can do that. And so Modify came out with this awesome Pew stick. AEG, and has a lot of cool features on it. So overall, I think it's pretty cool. What do you think of it?
It's interesting for an out-of-the-box AEG. Jag sent this test model to us. It has, like you said, a lot of interesting things to it that some guns don't quite have. It comes with a lot of the standard things.
Yeah, let's go from the tip to the tip to the butt. So we got a key mod rail. It has a gas tube built onto the outer barrel, so it keeps it from wobbling, which is nice.
Very solid front end.
It has flip up sights, which are super cool. Metal body, one-off pistol grip. Comes with a sling plate. Comes with a kind of sweet, looks kind of like a B5 style crane stock, which is super cool. Mm-hmm. And then it also has a few other things. Comes with this flat trigger. And then it has a 45-degree throw to semi-auto selector switch, which is pretty swag. Mm-hmm. And as you can see, ambidextrous, which is pretty sweet too. Go over some of the internal stuff, Matt, because you're the one that's actually run this the most out of everybody here at the shop.
One game, that's all we had time for.
That's all we had time for.
So, one of the biggest things that they sell this bad boy on is it has a very unique quick change spring. So, one of the things that always kind of chokes people up with rear wired guns is the wire itself. So, what they did was ran the wiring into the slot of the buffer tube.
Yeah. So
when you pull the stock off, you see no wiring in the actual buffer tube. So it is completely clear for you to drop batteries in it, which I ran a 7.4 LiPo on it. It did more than what it needed to with just a 7.4, but of course you can run an 11.1 on it if you want. Plenty of room for the batteries and everything, but with the buffer tube being clear, their quick change spring is easily accessible. And the other cool thing about it is that it actually has an adjuster on it, so you can turn it in or out. With the same spring the gun comes with, you can adjust it 30 FPS with an adjuster in there. So basically what it does is it tightens down or loosens out, and it changes the length of the spring.
Yeah.
So that actually, it makes it adjustable as is. So you don't even have to get a new spring for it, but you can if you want to. So that's actually a really cool thing. So as it is now, it's at the CQB limit right now. So it's about 340, 345 with twos, which is perfect for pretty much any indoor field. Past that, it has the rotary style hop up, definitely cool. I believe it's the plastic. It's very similar to the VFC, if not the VFC one.
End wheel hops.
Yep.
2016. Hashtag end wheel hops.
Yeah. It held an entire day of play, no adjustments. I mean, the worst I had change was like humidity and like weather things that you can't really fix with the gun itself. It's got a plastic like honeycomb dust cover. I mean, it's got to just try to do something aesthetically different. But I think the biggest thing that kind of catches a lot of people is the 45-degree throw, which I personally think is kind of cool.
I'm not really a fan of it because I grew up with a lot of traditional AR-15s shooting from real firearms and original BB Gats that were mimicking real firearms, and so they're all 90 degree, and I'm used to that. Yeah. I constantly finger it because it doesn't feel right.
See, that's the thing is, like, if you have a lot of traditional training, you just automatically that and that's semi, but no, that's auto.
That's auto.
And a lot of games, that's kind of no bueno. But it does have a solid click. It's not like it just kind of floats around in there. The actual selector pieces in here are very nice and crisp, so you know when you hit it. So it does stay in semi, even though it's at a 45. It's almost a weird angle. I mean, you might bump it with your gear a little bit here and there. But it also has a monolithic lower, so your trigger guard is one entire piece right here. It's one formed piece.
CNC machine style.
And they dipped it out so you can actually fit like gloved fingers in there. The pistol grip is also kind of, it has a different feel to it. I can't quite pin it.
I'm not really down on it.
It feels different. I can't quite put my fingers on it yet. We'll have to run it a little bit more and maybe do a review on it. I'll have some footage of it shooting spliced in. I apologize, it was at an extremely thick wooded field, so you can't quite see the BBs too much. We just picked up this bad boy.
Mr. BrainExploders.
It's the dual Mobius PEC camera mount. The camera, definitely, not to take away from this video, the camera is definitely a cool thing. So
anyways, we'll do a whole different thing on that.
Yeah. So you'll see plenty of footage from that camera. That was the first run we actually had of it for this gun. But other than that, I think it's a pretty solid gun.
Metal.
Yeah.
Key mod. Collapsing stock. It's another M4. I can hear somebody in the comments already. Oh, it's another M4. I'm like, well, if you guys don't want M4, stop buying them. Right? Right?
I mean,
80% of the airsoft guns that are sold are M4s. And there's a reason. It's because you buy them. So yes, it's another M4. I think it brings a lot of really cool little innovations to the game that I think every manufacturer should pay attention to. The wiring and the stock.
Very, very unique. I like it.
That's so smart. Like, why doesn't everybody do that?
Plenty of space.
Plenty of space. It opens real quick. It's just, like, it's hinged. You can't lose it. Flip up sights are, I'm not really too super sold on those, but whatever.
Yeah.
Rotary hop up. Rotary hop up. End wheels 2016. Hashtag that, please. It's a solid mounted barrel. You know, it's all machined. It's nice. It's just nice. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so
It shoots pretty decent.
Once we start getting these guys in, if you guys are really interested in actually getting these, just leave a comment down below. We'll start getting them in, and we may try and actually get a good review out on this.
Yeah, we might actually do a full, actual review. Let's see, I just went to full auto right there.
So what's the worst that happens? You give them a couple more.
Oh, also, it also comes with a modified mag.
Yeah.
That
was a given.
Like, it's a modified gun, comes with a modified mag cap.
Yeah, definitely.
Also in high caps. 2016.
No
more high caps. Get good.
Milsim sucks.
Get good. Get good. Use reloads. But anyways, guys, so this has been Anthony.
Matt.
If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them down below in the doobly-doo. Thanks for stopping by. Check out all our other stuff. Subscribe, please, if you would like to see more of our hilarious
attempts at being funny.
Attempts at being professional. But yeah, we'll probably get these in. Overall, I think it's pretty okay. You think it's pretty okay?
Yeah.
There you go. It's pretty okay. Maybe we'll do a review of it. Maybe not. We'll see. See you guys later.
Peace.